Hello, good morning, everybody. How are you? Okay, I'm fine. And in last lecture, we have studied one problem based on first law of thermodynamics, right? Right? Yes. On first law of thermodynamics. Now, in this lecture, we have to study problems based on entropy. We have derived change in entropy for change in volume and temperature, and second derivation we have studied entropy change when pressure and temperature changes simultaneously. So on the basis of these two derivations, some problems asked in the examination related to these equations. We have to study the problem based on the entropy change when volume and temperature changes and when pressure and temperature changes simultaneously. Now let us see first problem based on entropy. 2 moles of a diatomic gas are heated from 25 degrees Celsius to 225 degrees Celsius so that the pressure changes from zero point 0.5 atmosphere to 5 atmosphere. Calculate the change in entropy of the gas and given molar heat capacity at constant pressure Cp is given and its value is 3 calorie per degree. So see here which values are given. First of all, here the temperature is given. In a degree Celsius, we have to convert temperature into Kelvin by adding 273 into the degree Celsius. Then the pressure is given. Pressure is 0.5 to 5 atmosphere. Pressure is increased. Pressure is increased from P1 to P2 and which is given in atmosphere. Further, molar heat capacity at constant pressure is given 3 calorie per degree per mole. CGS values unit is given in a CGS value, and the number of moles are given in here. 2 moles of a diatomic gas means number of moles are 2 moles. Value of R is a gas constant. Its value is given in a CGS unit 1.987 calorie per degree per mole. And what we have to ask? By this data, with the help of this data, we have to calculate the change in the entropy of an ideal gas. So here we have one equation. The variables are T1 and T2, P1 and P2. Therefore, we must use the equation delta S is equal to 2.303 NCV log of T2 upon T1 minus 2.303 NR log of P2 upon P1. This equation we have derived entropy change of an ideal gas when temperature and pressure vary simultaneously. Now here one mistake is there. Here we must write here Cp instead of Cv. There is a Cp. Make here one correction, Cv. Now Here instead of CV there is a CP. Okay. Okay. Now 2.303 and CP log of T2 upon a T1 minus 2.303 and R log of P2 upon a P1. Put all these values into this equation and you will get this equation. 2.303 into number of moles 2, 3 log of value of T2, value of T1, again value of P2 and P1. If you put all these values and if you calculate, then you will get the value delta S is equal to minus 6.0703 calorie per degree per mole. And this value comes in a CGS unit. We must convert the CGS value from CGS unit into the SI unit. So 1 calorie is equal to 4.184 joule. Therefore, multiply this value by 4.184 and is equal to answer in a joule. I have not written here answer. You can calculate on calculator and put here answer. So you will get the answer. So in this way, with the help of this equation, we can calculate the change in entropy for an ideal gas when the temperature and pressure changes simultaneously. Remember. So this is an important problem. Now, one more such a type of problems we have to study. Read this problem carefully. Calculate the entropy change associated with 1 mole of an ideal gas. When heated from a pressure of 4 atmosphere at 40 degrees Celsius to pressure of 8 atmosphere at 80 degrees Celsius, and the Cp of the gas being 898 calorie per degree per mole. Now, before going toward the problem answer, we must read problem carefully. Calculate the entropy change. That means we have to calculate the entropy change delta S with. So 1 mole of an ideal gas means number of moles are given. Heated from a pressure of 4 atmosphere, P1 is given. 40 degrees Celsius, T1 is given. To pressure of 8 atmosphere, P2 is given. 80 degrees Celsius, that is the temperature, T2 is given. Molar heat capacity are given. All these values are given. And if these all values are given, then we can use again such a similar formula. 2.303 in Cp log of T2 upon T1 minus 2.303 and R log of P2 upon P1. So see, all these values are already given. T1, T2, these values are given in degree Celsius, convert into Kelvin scale, because here capital T1 and T2 are taken. Then remaining values are taken in as it is in a CGS unit. Finally, the answer will come into CGS unit and you can multiply by 4.184 so that the CGS calorie per degree per mole is converted into the SI unit joules per Kelvin. So if you put all these values like previous problems, you get final answer minus 0.2925 calorie per degree per mole. So this is the change in entropy of ideal gas when pressure and temperature changes simultaneously. Okay, now the very important part, that is the problems based on thermochemistry, because we have studied thermochemistry part in this chapter and some problems are asked on the based on the thermochemistry. Student friends, in previous problem we have previous two problems were based on entropy change for an ideal gas. I hope you understood all these problems. The third important point of this chapter is point of this chapter is thermochemistry. Now, problem based on thermochemistry. 1 minute. Now, problem based on thermochemistry. First, calculate the enthalpy change for a reaction. Reaction is given H2 plus Br2 gives twice of HBr, and given bond energies of HH, BrBr and HBr. Bond energy of H2 is 435, Br2 192, and for HBr bond energy is 364 kilojoules per mole. And calculate the enthalpy change for areas. So what is the equation, what is the formula for calculation of a enthalpy change for the reaction? Change of enthalpy of a reaction, delta H of a reaction, or it is also called as heat of reaction if you want to calculate the heat of reaction. Student friends, we must know the formula. Sum of bond energies of all the reactant minus sum of bond energies of all the products. Now see, sum of bond energies, the reactants are H2 and Br2, bond energy of hydrogen H2 and bond energy of Br2 minus 2 molecules of HBr, that means 2 bonds are present, therefore 2 into bond energy of HBr. Further, the enthalpy change during the reaction is, insert value of these bond energies, 435 plus 192 minus 2 into 364. And further, if you calculate all these values, you will get the heat of reaction. Its value is minus 101 kilojoule value, kilojoules per mole value is comes. So in this way, if we have given the bond energies values of all the reactant and products, we can calculate the enthalpy change for the reaction with the help of this formula. Okay, student friends, this is very simple problem, you can easily understand. So practice for this, do at home and make a perfect. Now one more problem based on thermochemistry I came with you. First is from thermochemical data. See carefully this reaction. The reaction is given benzene C6H6 in a liquid form plus 7 molecules of 1/2 O2 gives 3 molecules of water and 6 molecules of carbon dioxide, and during this reaction 3264.64 kilojoules of energy per mole is evolved. Minus sign indicates evolution of energy. And calculate the energy evolved when 39 gram of a benzene are burned in an open container. So this reaction, first of all, identify this comes under which type of reaction. This reaction comes under a combustion reaction. Substance is burned. Burnt means म्हणजे जाळणे, combustion करणे त्याचं. बेंझिन हा ऑक्सिजन मॉलिक्यूल बरोबर जाळला तर त्यामधून काय बाहेर पडतं, 3 वॉटर मॉलिक्यूल आणि 6 कार्बन डायऑक्साईड मॉलिक्यूल बाहेर पडतात. मग असं जर असेल तर कॅल्क्युलेट द एनर्जी इव्हॉल्व्ड व्हेन 39 ग्रॅम ऑफ बेंझिन आर बर्न. आता एवढं जर आपण जाळलं आहे, हे किती आहे, 1 मोल आहे. आता हे किती जाळलं आहे, तर हे 1 मोल जाळलं. 78 ग्रॅम जर आपण ते बर्न केलं तर आपल्याला एवढी एनर्जी मिळते. मग त्यांनी काय विचारलं की 78 ग्रॅम नाही तर 39 ग्रॅम जर आपण बर्न केलं तर आपल्याला त्याच्यापासून किती एनर्जी मिळेल. नाउ सोल्युशन. 1 मोल ऑफ बेंझिन करस्पॉन्ड्स टू 78 ग्रॅम. बेंझिनचा जर 1 मोल आपण घेतला तर तो किती आहे, 78 ग्रॅम आहे. 78 ग्रॅम 1 मोल म्हणजे किती, 1 मोल ऑफ बेंझिन म्हणजे सगळ्या ॲटमची बेरीज करा. 6 हायड्रोजन 6 कार्बन यांच्या ॲटॉमिक वेटची जर आपण सम घेतली, 12 किती आहेत, 6 हायड्रोजन आहेत आणि 6 कार्बन आहेत आणि ॲटॉमिक वेट कार्बनचं 12 आहे, हायड्रोजनचं 1 आहे. 72 कार्बनचं वेट झालं नाही, 6 हायड्रोजनचं, असं 78 ग्रॅम म्हणजे 1 मोल. मग 1 मोल 1 मोल ऑफ बेंझिन इज इक्वल टू 78 ग्रॅम ऑफ बेंझिन. मग त्यांनी असं म्हटलं की जर आपण हा पूर्ण 1 मोल जर बर्न केला किंवा याचं कंबशन केलं, व्हेन 78 ग्रॅम ऑफ बेंझिन बर्न, द हीट इव्हॉल्व विल बी 3264.64, म्हणजे एवढी हीट इव्हॉल्व झाली. म्हणजे या रिॲक्शनमधून एवढी हीट इव्हॉल्व झाली, हा 1 मोल घेतलेला आहे. व्हेन 39 ग्रॅम ऑफ बेंझिन बर्न, हीट इव्हॉल्व विल बी, जर समजा 78 ग्रॅम बेंझिन घेऊन जर एवढी 3264.64 किलोजूल हीट जर इव्हॉल्व होत असेल तर 39 ग्रॅम बेंझिन जर आपण बर्न केलं तर किती हीट इव्हॉल्व झाली पाहिजे. तर हे क्रॉस मल्टिप्लिकेशन जर आपण केलं तर आपल्याला त्याची व्हॅल्यू मिळते. किती झाली पाहिजे, 1632.38 kilojoules per mole heat will be evolved when 39 ग्रॅम ऑफ बेंझिन बर्न इन ॲन ओपन कंटेनर. बघा, हीट ऑफ कंबशनची रिॲक्शन आहे. 1 मोल पासून एवढी हीट इव्हॉल्व झाली तर 39 ग्रॅम बेंझिन पासून किती होईल, तर ती एवढी होईल. समजलंय. सो इन दिस वे we can solve the problem based on the thermochemistry, based on the heat of combustion data. Student friends, I think you have able to understand the problem based on thermochemistry. In next lecture I will come with again some new problems based on thermochemistry and other remaining part of this chapter, first chapter, chemical energetics. Now here our time is over. We will meet again in next lecture. Up to this you practice at home. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Thank you.